watching the future of the league tonight. Two very young teams with superstar-level talent.
Well, some teams, Kevin, develop and they try to teach lessons through losing. But what I like about these squads is they're focused on winning right now.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the 5 down low. Fox goes in, and Holmgren pulls it down.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Williams, no good. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, Barnes making that dunk look really easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
To the paint, stolen. And here we go, Murray heading to the hoop.
That attacking mentality, Murray, he doesn't back down off of his shot.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Good on the second free throw. And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury, and a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year, but they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement, so the future bright in OKC.
Nobody near Barnes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Barnes has got 5 now.
And those are the shots that I think the coaching staff is wanting Harrison Barnes to take. When he drains that kind of stuff, he'll find his way into a groove.
And now the Kings, fast break, the finish, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Kings have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. An easy 2 points on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
First personal foul.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Kings.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip. Holmgren finds Williams. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Murray. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. On the wing, Giddey. Knocks down the 3 ball. Giddey's got 5.
Trying to get more comfortable from deep. Giddey looking solid on that one from 3.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. To the inside, Sabonis, and the rejection by Holmgren. Here we go, one-on-one. And Down it goes, jamming that one home.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
Murray outside. Williams with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey.
Giddey, one of those guys who, when he's on the floor, plays with that kind of joy that Steve Kerr often talks about with Steph Curry. This is a guy who wants to keep improving in any way that he can.
Brent, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8", but Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. .32 seconds left in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. No one near Herder as he lets it fly. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Right side, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And he comes up with the deuce. 8 points for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander in traffic uses that athleticism
to end the run. Unable to get that one. And that concludes a back and forth high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Thunder up 3. Live from Golden. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So for Oklahoma City right now, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Dort. Giddey the pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Mitchell outside. Now the pass to Lyles. Williams with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And Giddey gets it to go. 9 points here for Josh Giddey. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Holmgren against Edwards. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one hits back iron.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Good work there as it goes. And it's a 9-point Thunder lead.
Great job of just reading the defense by Holmgren. He just gets it.
McGee in the corner. Here's Monk. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've got an 8-0 run. You know, the energy out of Sacramento, man, it is remarkable, isn't it, Brent? This team is so hungry, and they are ready to go.
Well, the city has been so hungry to win for so long and get to the postseason. This group of players, along with this coaching staff, has certainly started to gel. and they're all sharing in that drive and ambition to remain there, Kevin.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. Jordan passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Here's Herter. Makes it off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. No good on that one. And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento. And Herter gets it to go.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
And it's Dort off the drive.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc, it's good from long range. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a confident shot from the young guard, Giddey. Love seeing him be assertive.
Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
The Thunder leading by 4. On the wing, Giddey. With the drive, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
And that energy behind Giddey's drive helping him get it done.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Williams passes to Dort. Back to Williams. Puts the move on. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. That's a 2 from Barnes. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Giddey defensively does a good job moving his feet. Great instincts on that side of the ball.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
For your Kings Youth Dance Team, everyone.
The Kings trail by 4. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Barnes is in the front court along with Murray, and it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Barnes kicks to Monk. And he drives in. Pass to Sabonis. Right wing. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Fox with it. Williams picks him up. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about that? Just no stress there from De'Aaron Fox.
Here's Wiggins. Sinks that one from the post. And the Thunder lead by 2.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Pass to Sabonis. And Fox has it in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. McGee, he's checked in for Sabonis. Lyle comes in for Keegan Murray. Edwards, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Kings have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Lyles passes to Monk. Back to Lyles. That gives them the lead.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammate.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for McGee. Murray comes in for Trey Lyles. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Edwards. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Fox. The Kings have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Monk against Giddey. Monk, the pass to Sabonis. To the middle. Back to Dort. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Monk kicks to Fox. Murray outside. It's stolen by Dort. And they're on the break. Here's Giddey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
Giddey at his size can get to the inside and make some things happen. That time drawing a foul.
So, Brent, after a 16-year playoff drought, the Kings made the cut before losing a very gritty first-round matchup.
What an unbelievable series, Kevin, that was against the Golden State Warriors. We've taken them to 7. Ultimately, they came up short, but they've got a ton to be excited about moving forward.
Thunder have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Sabonis against Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out.
Here's Monk. Over to the left wing. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Murray. 6 to shoot. Here's Sabonis. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. And it's Giddey in the corner. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
The Kings trail by 3. Here's Fox. Can't finish the one-handed jam.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Here's Holmgren. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Sabonis. Monk, no one around him, sinks the triple. Monk's got it all tied up now for the Kings.
And such a strong part of what Sabonis brings to the game. Quality passing.
Giddey. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Holmgren with the steal. There's the pass to Dort. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. We've got 13 seconds left here in the third quarter. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Come on, SGA. Put some sauce on it.
Fox passes to Murray. To the left wing. Here's Sabonis. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Thunder. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now they told the team, we're winning this game with our defense. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Taking a look at the Thunder. Dort and Williams up in the forward position. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center position.
De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
Fox with the steal. Monk with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops for him. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
That one falls. And it's a 4-point Kings lead.
The defense had the right idea, just the wrong execution. Sabonis, too powerful to be cut off.
Pass to Giddey. Six for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Monk. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Josh Giddey.
And after a rocky start to his career, it's safe to say that Malik Monk has found his footing in the league.
Yeah, he's gotten some opportunities, Greg, and the fact is this guy might be one of the more impactful bench scorers we have in the NBA. A spark plug, and he's trying to continue to expand his game. But, man, in transition, this guy's tremendous. Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Thunder trailing by 4. Giddey kicks to Dort. Giddey against Fox. Giddey no good.
Oklahoma City foul. Second personal foul.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard him. Kid just plays with an edge.
Sacramento leading by 5. Up top, Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Fox, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Dort kicks to Giddey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The defense getting up close. I feel like Giddey was just setting the guy up.
He misses the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
The Kings have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Giddey against Monk. Williams with the steal.
Malik Monk. First personal foul.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Thunder trailing by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And he lays it straight in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
And it's Fox with the jam.
De'Aaron Fox stepping up big time.
Thunder have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. He gets it in there.
Lugans, Dort, give it to him.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds, Kings ball. Sacramento keeps possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray with the jam.
You see why the coaching staff trusts Murray. That's a big shot.
And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Fox with it. Williams picks him up. Murray against Williams. Murray dishes to Monk. Just 3 to shoot. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, responding to late-game pressure. Murray making it happen.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Outside, Fox. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. Back to Sabonis. From the baseline. It falls!
And you see the improvement in that mid-range game by Monk. He really wants to be a knockdown threat from all 3 levels on the floor.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort to take the lead. No good on that one. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Passes to Monk. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Here's Giddey. It's off. And so it's Sacramento who's scraped by with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their feet.
Of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Towns for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Now the Kings in transition. Here's Fox. Rebound Minnesota.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Conley passes to McDaniels. And here's Edwards outside. It's hauled in by Herter. And it's Murray with the ball for the Kings. Barnes, no good on the shot. And some solid defense from Towns. Well, Mike Brown is known as a great defensive coach, but he led the Kings to an all-time great offensive season in 2023.
Yeah, and they actually ranked towards the bottom of the league defensively. So for them going forward, we'll see if Brown's expertise can bolster the Kings defense.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's elite length and explosiveness. Harrison Barnes attacks the rim, leaves no doubt.
Conley passes to Gobert. Towns against Murray. Here's the 3. Outside McDaniels. Clock at 6. Tries it from the top of the key. And he can't get that one.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Tipped away. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Herter with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. It's Fox with a drive. Here's Herter. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul. Conley looking for an opening. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Outside McDaniels. Going inside, and he bangs it home with one hand.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Herter. They kick it out to Murray. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick and roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
B.A. just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Gobert with a screen on Fox. Kept alive. Outside McDaniels. Kicks it out Towns. Launches a 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Pass to Barnes. Sabonis with it. Will it go? Yes, it's good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
From deep, knocks down the triple. Edwards has got 8 points.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Conley. From downtown, it falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Such a terror on the drive. Fox possesses blow-by speed, getting past defenders in a hurry. That assertive mentality, I mean, just rising up from deep and draining it.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Picked by Sabonis. Fox for 3. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
And it's important that Fox keeps taking and making triples. It really helps open up everything else for him.
Towns a screen on Herter. Edwards for 3. High post Towns. For 3, Conley.
I love how Fox defends with urgency. He works hard to stay on top of the shooter.
And so it's Minnesota in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. Fox and Herter man the guard spots. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Pass to Sabonis. Over Gobert. Sabonis can't hit. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Herter from long range. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. The 3, Conley. Here's Towns. Can't get it to fall.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Sabonis, the pass to Fox. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul, and it's a completely new group for the Kings. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. McGee into the lane, and McGee with the stuff.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out, keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Here's Towns. Monk with a steal. Here's Lyles. Back to Monk. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Beyond the arc. Here's McDaniels. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 13. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Monk for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Pass to Anderson. Back to Brown. Here's Alexander Walker. Launches it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Mitchell finds Monk. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Double team on Mitchell. Brown against Edwards. Here's Lyles. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside, Anderson. Reed sets a screen. Oh, there's the alley. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shoots over Monk. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. On the break. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for your Kings.
And Monk drops them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Conley in at the point. The lead now in single digits. McGee's got 5 points in the quarter. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
It's Edwards with a drive, and Edwards slams it in.
and just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
And here's Brown for three. It's stolen by Fox. Now the Kings in transition. Offensive rebound. Here's Murray. On the break, Murray sinks it.
Coming away with the hustle points, Murray has no problem doing the dirty work.
This one for three. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
And Troy Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Kings with the ball. 9-point game. Back to Fox. Outside Monk for three. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 6. Now here's Monk. Not a lot of room. Out to Fox. Pass to Sabonis. Lets it go from deep. And Milton pulls it down. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Inside, here's Anderson. Chalk up 2 there. Anderson's gotten his first basket of the night.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Fox. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They led by as many as 18. Brown passes to Reed. Back to Brown. Wide open look. And Minnesota again with a bucket. Here's Fox. He's got 7. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Fox has got 9.
Staying with his selection, Fox doesn't let some contact turn him away.
Milton up top. Pass to Reed. The crossover. Shakes him. A slam dunk by Reed.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Barnes finds Fox. Milton with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. It's stolen by Barnes. And pushing it up, here's Sacramento. Murray, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Pass to Reed. And here's Brown for 3. That one no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Murray, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Alexander Walker. Another miss by Minnesota.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Monk with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, for some reason, no one accounting for Barnes on the offensive glass, and that cost them.
Outside, Anderson. The 3-ball sinks the tray. Alexander Walker's gotten his second bucket.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Fox, that's good.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
And Fox comes to help. Conley passes to Towns, and out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The Kings trailing. 3-pointer, Fox. Book it again. 7 for 12, and going at the defense.
The quickness of Fox is something else. He pulls up on the spot, and the defense just can't stay with him.
And it's good for 2.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Shot is good by Edwards. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Edwards, and he drives in, and Edwards slams it in.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards off that drive. Look out.
The 3 from Barnes. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one. For 3, Conley. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
And it's Fox missing. And Towns has got the ball here for Minnesota. The 3 is up. Monk grabs the miss. Sacramento has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And it's Fox missing. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Back come the Kings in transition. Here's Fox. Here's Murray. Out to Sabonis. Let's go with a 3. And Conley grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
There's the triple. 3-pointer. They get it back. 4-3. That one doesn't drop. Sacramento has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Murray finds Sabonis. Sacramento again missing.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Conley's got 9 points now in the 2nd half.
This guy has got such a smooth handle that the pull-up game is always in play.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 13-5 run from 18 feet away. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. From behind the arc. Hauled in by the Kings. The 3 from Barnes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. For 3, Conley. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Monk. Towns for 3. The kick out to Conley. McDaniels from long range. Pass to Edwards. Puts up a deep 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got assist number 7 tonight.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Timberwolves.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yes, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Mike Conley.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Towns gets the bucket.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
From deep three-point land. And another three for Minnesota.
There's a level of intention and leadership right now. Mike Conley understanding my team needs me to score.
Really left him alone that time.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from way outside. The shot won't fall.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up for Dork.
bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Holmgren. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Conley with a wide open look. Here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Conley. Here's Towns. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the summer league record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Conley outside. Tries it again.
And Holmgren plays with great anticipation on the defensive end. He alters so many shots.
Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Here's Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
The Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Edwards, that's good.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90% And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
They get it back. Out to Edwards. Back to Gobert from past the arc. Offensive rebound. Fires from deep. And Anthony Edwards hits from deep. Edwards got 5 now.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And here's Conley outside. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
And the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Williams, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Giddy, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and it's blocked.
Quite simply, Lou Dort is an elite defender. Plays hard, smart, great wingspan, which we just saw him use there.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
He gets that one.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
Inside, Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Out to Conley. Takes the 3. Here's Edwards. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. The layup off target. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Thunder lead by 2. And for getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Naj Reid out there with Anderson. Then it's Shake Milton. Then it's Troy Brown. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard. Brown drives in. Alexander Walker passes to Brown. Down low, here's Milton. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Milton. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Alexander Walker. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Outside, Dort. Williams finds Holmgren. Gobert with the block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside, Dort. Pulls it from the elbow. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Holmgren.
Solid D by the rangy Gobert. Fantastic at positioning himself and distracting shooters.
And it's Towns missing. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Misses the three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over by Conley. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Outside, Towns. McDaniels kicks to Towns. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And it's Giddey in the corner. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And let's also give them some credit for running the pace so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has a 3-pronged approach to globalization. 1 is hosting games on foreign soil. 2, teach youngsters to play through academies and camps. And 3, make broadcasts more accessible via television and the web. The returns? 15% growth year over year for the last decade. And an opportunity, in time, to maybe be the biggest sport on earth. Kevin?
Those are big plans. A lot of competition, but I love the way they think. DA thanks. Back to Anderson, taken away by Williams. Here's Holmgren. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Holmgren's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder. Deep 2 from Anderson. To stop the run. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's Williams in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Here's Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Not loose. Reed the pass to Milton. Back to Reed. Here's Milton. There's a good screen. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Milton's got his first basket. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
You know, he recognized his players were fatigued and needed to catch their breath. Those guys were cooked out there.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 19-4 run right now. Krill's the three-pointer. Micic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Now here's Brown. Still yet to score. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They have made it. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Wiggins. Williams is out there with Williams. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Joe passes to Micic. Puts up a deep 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable, too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
The kick out to Williams. Traps in the tray. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Towns dishes to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And 11 points for Anthony Edwards.
That's a part of his game that Towns has really developed in his time in the league, becoming a good passer.
Oklahoma City moving it around. A 3-ball. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. McDaniels finds Edwards. Over Wiggins. Outside, Towns. Pass to Gobert. Back to Towns. Conley for 3. There's the steal. Williams passes to Micic. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. The kick out to Williams. 4 on the clock. Shoots over McDaniel. The Thunder with another miss.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
The offensive rebound. Towns, no luck. The Thunder leading by 19 points. Here's Williams. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Launches it from deep. Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Count it.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
The pass to Conley. 3-pointer. Towns kicks to Gobert. Passes to Conley. Goes back up. Here's Towns. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
Throwing that weight around. Towns with 2 bonus points there.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Dort passes to Giddey. And he's good on the three ball. Giddey's got 15 points.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Gobert with the block. To the paint. And Towns throws it down.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
The Thunder leading by 22. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Edwards dishes to Conley. Edwards kicks to Towns. It's stolen by Dort. Outside Williams. Here's Giddey. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Michael Conley picks one up. The Thunder have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And he's good on the second. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Edwards looking it over. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And so it's Josh Giddey making things happen for Oklahoma City. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Conley, so on the floor for Minnesota. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the one.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
Oklahoma City leading by 22. Here's Giddey. Here's Holmgren. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He's off on the second.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
Dort wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for them this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
And an outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
Such a wide open look.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
It's stolen by Gobert. There's Conley. He drains the quick shot. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Towns, the pass to Conley. Towns sets the pick for Conley. No good from outside. The Thunder leading by 20. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Towns kicks to Conley. The tray nailed from three-point land.
Fantastic at capitalizing from those spots. Conley has a dynamite-looking jump shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Here's Giddey. That one's off, still out of sync. Timberwolves trail by 17. Edwards finds McDaniel. Missed inside. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And he banks in the layup. And the Thunder lead by 19.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Kept alive. Towns. For three, Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
There's the triple. Giddy, no good.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
For three, Edwards. It's rebounded by Giddy. Giddy's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Dobek with the block. Outside Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here's Edwards from the arc. Edwards with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Oklahoma City.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Josh Giddey.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
And Holmgren pulls it down. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Giddey gets it to go.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Right side, Williams. Here's Dort. Misses there. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control.
Has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher scoring style of game.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Fox and Herter man the guard spots. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Here's Fox. Dort with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Here's Sabonis. From 13 feet, down it goes.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Giddey passes to Dort. Back to Giddey. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. That one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
You have to know where Sabonis is, really box him out. He's so good on the offensive glass.
Williams finds Giddey. Back to Williams. Outside Giddey. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Kings. The floater. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. Back to Sabonis. Goes back up. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Showing off his strength, Sabonis powers through the foul and gets it to fall.
And to touch on Sabonis' game, his rebounding might not get enough credit, RJ.
And it should be. He's almost always a lock to be a top 10 rebounder in this league. He's a quality passer, and sometimes his glass work falls under the radar.
And so here's Sacramento. The Thunder making their last shot. Murray from outside, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Flexing his accuracy. Defenses have to be aware of where Murray is at all times on the perimeter.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. The 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. They trail by 1. Yep, count it.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. We've got 1:48 left in the first. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Personal foul. First team's out.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 Giddey against Herder. Back to Giddey. Oh, Sabonis with the steal.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Now here's Giddey. And the three off target. Murray inside. Williams defending. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Gotta love a big who can also move the ball. Nice find by Sabonis.
Williams from long range. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Fox, the pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. There's the drive. Out to Sabonis. Fires for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Williams punches it home.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Picked by Sabonis. The open shot by Herder. Misses off the left iron.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Giddey into the lane. And that one is hammered home.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
They need this. And that one good. Sabonis has got 10 points.
And you see how proficient Sabonis is from mid-range. This is an area that he loves to work from.
And the Thunder call time here. It's stolen by Barnes. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. All right, guys, my favorite phrase of the 22-23 season, light the beam.
I'm going to be really honest, BA. It was a pretty cool effect. The Kings lighting a purple beam from their arena anytime they won. It was a really cool rallying cry for the city. And look, it worked. Sacramento ended up ending the longest playoff drought in North American sports.
Sweet looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Holmgren with it, and Sabonis picks him up defensively. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, his 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
Now here's Williams. He's got 7. Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Barnes passes to Herder. Back to Barnes. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. He takes it in. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Giddey. Williams in the post. Herder defending. 4 on the clock. Second chance effort. And too long on the shot.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Herder. Again, the miss by the Kings. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. Here's Giddey. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Basket's good. Giddey's got 8. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
So it's the Thunder now. Following the score by Sacramento, here's Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he makes the first. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Lynn's checked in for the Kings. Monk comes in for Herter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8 points now.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Pass to Sabonis. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
What an exciting season 22-23 was for Sacramento. But the run ended too soon, Richard.
Yeah, you know, I think a lot of people were rooting for the Kings. Fresh blood in the playoffs. But in the end, it was their upstate rivals, Warriors, that reminded everyone who they are.
Monk, and he banks in the layup. Monk's got his first bucket in this one.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort, and out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. Here he goes. Pass to Lynn. Outside Barnes. Pulls up at the elbow. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Timeout called. The Thunder. A line change here for Oklahoma City. Duarte, he's checked in for the Kings. Mitchell comes in for Fox. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
Oklahoma City foul. Kenrich Williams. First personal foul. 13 foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Mitchell, the pass to Duarte. There's the screen by Lynn. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Thunder shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. 2 points. That one goes. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Thunder. They're up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Domantas Sabonis has been sensational.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Chris Duarte is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Lynn in at the 5. Oh, sweet move. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And the foul goes against Sacramento.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The Kings making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Both shots good from the strike.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Monk. The Thunder with the rebound. Here's Joe. Up and in on the layup.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
The Kings trailing. Now Monk. Pass to McGee. He can't get it to go. So it's the Thunder now. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Now here's Wiggins. He's closely guarded. Sabonis with it. Guarded now by Williams. And McGee with the stuff.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Check by Mitchell. It's rebounded by Sabonis. The Kings have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate. Their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic. And it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
For the Thunder, shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Dort for 3. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And when Dort sees an opportunity to score, he goes hard, getting the defense to foul him in the process.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Murray's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Barnes comes in for Duarte. Herter's checked in for Monk. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Mitchell.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
Now here's Fox. He's got 6. That one's good. This game is all even. Fox has got 8. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Dort outside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. To the paint. Pass to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot from Pete Giddy. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
So they take the lead. Herter's got his second basket of the game.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Now here's Giddy. 9 points in the game. Here's Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Keegan Murray. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Sacramento has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. It's stolen by Fox. Dort against Barnes. And stolen by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Oklahoma City the rebound. Outside for Dort. Outside, Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie. Here's Herder. The Thunder making their last shot. Got a piece of it. Ooh, poked away. And here's Murray. Pass to Barnes. Murray, a screen on Williams. Here's Barnes. Sacramento again missing. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a one-point game. To the inside, Holmgren. The rebound by Murray. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Murray attacks. And it's Giddey with the rebound.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Fox. On the take. And it's Fox with the jam.
It's the speed of the Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Keegan Murray.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
The first one falls.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
Stolen by Giddey. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Guard it.
Team substitution, number 25, Alex Len.
1 second left. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And at the close of the third quarter, still a... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a rim wrecker by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, that's just insane. I mean, SGA is so fun to watch with the ball in his hands.
Now here's Fox. To the wing, right side. Takes the three. Lynn can't hit. Thunder with a lead. Williams with it. Now guarded by Monk. Outside for Dort. Sabonis against Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. Three-pointer. Clock at 6. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Fox finds Sabonis. Now Monk. Jacks up a 3. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 assists in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is what makes SGA an all-star caliber talent. His ability to take over games.
And Fox powers it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort driving in. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Great determination. Dort uses his ferociousness to his advantage.
Outside Monk. Uncovered. Again, the Kings score.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him. What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Pass to Monk. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Giddey. And here is Williams. Back to Giddey. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
We've seen Fox take over games before, only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points. Sacramento has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Monk for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And it's a 9-point Oklahoma City lead. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Monk. Here's Lynn. Williams defending. Monk for 3. Here's Lynn. Out to Sabonis. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's the break. Williams from long range. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
No good on the second free throw. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 4-3. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. The 3 from Holmgren. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's Barnes. To the wing on the left. Fox outside to end the run. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch.
respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Now Sacramento starting five. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Fox in the backcourt with Herter to his side. And it's Barnes in at the three spot.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
No one near Herter as he lets it fly. Cans it from downtown.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Conley's shot is off. And it's Sabonis with the ball for Sacramento. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland and one of the best people in the league as well.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Murray, the pass to Herter. Driving inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Herter's got 5 points so far.
Well, the more that Herter attacks like this, the more off balance the defense will become.
Conley's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Murray. Minnesota's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Conley kicks to Gobert. Shot to stop the run. Outside Edwards. Here's the three. Good on the triple.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Fox. Great tee that time from Edwards.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Offensive rebound. Towns kicks to McDaniels. Over in the corner, Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Clock at 4. That's a 2 from Towns. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And you have to stay up on Conley. When you give him breathing room, he's a threat to pull up.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Towns.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of this.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
Towns for 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
.136 left to play in the first quarter. The kick out to Sabonis. And it's off from three-point range. The Timberwolves trail. McDaniels dishes to Conley. The fadeaway. Outside, Towns. Back to Conley. Towns sets the pick for Conley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
He hits the second from the line. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old, And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
The Kings have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And Fox gets it to go.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. From deep, Herter. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Now here's Edwards. Towns, the pass to Gobert. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Drains the three-pointer. Conley's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Minnesota. Over in the corner, Barnes. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Sacramento Kings. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the left side wing. Here's Alexander Walker. Offline with his 3. Kings leading now by 8. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Now, here's Monk, and that one is good. Monk's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Kings.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
It's the three-point bomb.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
They get it back. McGee. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And teams cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
You wonder in the next couple years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
And it's just easy to love the energy with which Monk plays. Whenever he's close to the rim, he is looking to make a statement.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Miles kicks to Monk. Launches a 3. Another shot. Launches it. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
How about the quickness of that release by Monk, an experienced catch-and-shoot player who feels comfortable firing from deep.
Reed finds Brown. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Talk about guys, Brent, who can fill those gaps out on the floor. How about Trey Lyles?
Trey just getting more and more comfortable at carving out that reliable role player. Not only only is this guy smart, he's also fearless. He'll throw himself into the game.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Inside, here's Monk. Lays it up and banks it in. Monk's got the lead up to 12 now for the Kings. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Kings?
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Monk, the pass to Lyles, and the dunk by Lyles.
You got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Kings leading now by 12. At the elbow, Edwards.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Alexander Walker. No good with the triple.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Anderson with the screen for Milton. Another miss by Minnesota. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Lyles. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
1:07 left here in the second. Anderson outside. Brown with the screen on Lyles. They grab their own miss. The three. Here's Brown. Pass to Reed. Brown wide open. He fires. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Mitchell. What a terrific move that was. Mitchell's got his first points in this one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Edwards. Bucket is good. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Here's Monk. Anderson with the block.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection.
Brown outside. That one, no good. And so it's Sacramento looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
The first he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through, throws it down.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Trey Lyles out there with McGee. And it's Edwards in at the 3, the small forward. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for McGee. Keegan Murray comes in for Trey Lyles. Barnes, he's checked in for Edwards. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Malik Monk. Edwards against Herter. Out to Edwards, and there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Here's Conley. He's got 6. From the arc. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
No problems knocking that one down. Sabonis has got his second basket of the game.
So right now, Sabonis just taking charge, taking initiative, and getting aggressive on offense.
Got that one up quick.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Herter. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Edwards kicks to McDaniel. Hands the shot from the wing. That's now 8 points for Jaden McDaniel.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Mitchell passes to Sabonis. Barnes outside. Shot clock at 6. Sabonis inside. Over by Conley. And it's good. 2 points. Sabonis has got 6.
You got to get all over Sabonis. Any kind of crack down there, he's going to find it and find a way to score.
Brent, many noteworthy second-generation stars in the NBA right now, like Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, unbelievable. Had a chance to play against his dad. He was a force to be reckoned with at the center position. But Domantas has exceeded him in some ways, like multiple all-star selections.
Sacramento leading by 15. Barnes passes to Herter. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. 10 points for him.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Stolen by Mitchell. Releases. That one a little long. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. They get it again. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Sabonis with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Mitchell passes to Murray. Edwards against Herter. Barnes outside. Off target from outside. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. 15-point game. Here's Towns. And there's the pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. The second effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
The Kings making a switch here. Fox is checked in. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Kings leading now by 16. Herter kicks to Sabonis. Back to Herter. Fades away. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. There's the lob to Towns. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there, skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
Conley inside the line and finished off by Gobert.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Fires the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And Fox gets it to go.
Well, hard to get Fox off of his center of gravity. So low, so quick, and phenomenal at scoring when he gets hit.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings going into the break with a 10-point lead. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Fox getting some room and getting up.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Hits it from three-point range.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Conley. Lets it go with the three. Second shot opportunity. Outside, Towns. Here's Gobert. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Murray. Here's Fox. Good work defensively by Conley. Timberwolves trail by 9. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Murray. Got it. Good job in the low post.
One thing you could say about Murray, he is efficient.
Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. To the middle and stolen by Murray. And now Sacramento on the break. And here's Herter outside. He goes up again. Murray kicks to Herter. Pass to Fox. And it's Fox slamming it down.
And how much fun right now is the Aaron Fox having on the floor? All smiles.
Towns wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
That shot wide open. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The kick out to Barnes. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Barnes keeps competing out there. When you sink a 3 on him, he's going to come back and try to make you pay.
Towns for 3, and again Minnesota with the triple.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
The three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Sacramento. Beyond the arc. Barnes grabs the miss. And Barnes has got the ball here for Sacramento. They led by as many as 18 points.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Timberwolves trail by 13. McDaniels kicks to Towns. Lets it go from deep. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Fox with it. Now defended by Gobert. Sabonis. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Towns for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
And it's Fox with the jam.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
The Timberwolves shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Towns for three. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Towns has got 20 points.
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch. Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range, just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly.
Buries it from three-point range.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep, and there's another one.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. They trail by 6. That three off the mark.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And it's Fox with the jam.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Herter on the wing. Herter on the wing. Here's Fox. Off with the layup. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway.
great example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. Doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In at forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, down low. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. For 3, Conley. Gobert passes to Edwards. Buries it from 3.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. From deep. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back to Daniels. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley passes to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Holmgren. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally. And putting some power behind his drive. Holmgren managing to get there for an easy slam.
The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Lou Dort picks one up. Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC Doors.
B.A., I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright, young core they have.
Pass to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Here's Dort. Here's Holmgren. Tries to save it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Now McDaniels. Conley looking for an opening. There's the triple. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Outside Conley. No good with the triple. Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. What's something that stuck out to you about Lou Dort's game?
I guess the first thing that pops for me, B.A., is how hard he plays the game, how willing he is nightly on the defensive end of the floor to take on the opponent's best scorer, to not get down in the dumps when he's scored upon, and to bring the same effort no matter who he's playing and no matter what he's up against.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Giddey against Edwards. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Beyond the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. McDaniels from long range. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Williams passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Holmgren.
Inside. Nifty move. And it's Towns with a bucket inside. Towns has got 6.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Come get it. Come get it. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Holmgren's got room. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Yeah, it's certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert inside. He's covered by Holmgren. Out of bounds. The Thunder will take it. There's 37 seconds left now in the first quarter. Tries the spin move. Gilgeous-Alexander uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket of the game.
There's a certain amount of balance and certainly a high level of focus to score through contact. SGA.
Towns down low. Working on Williams. From deep, Conley. Counted from distance. "15 seconds left in the first quarter. Giddey against Edwards. Dort, the pass to Giddey with 4 on the clock. And it's good on the layup.
So elusive when handling the rock. What a move by Josh Giddey. Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Oklahoma City. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. More NBA on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Dort in at the 3. Back to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Oh, my God. That was impressive. How many guys can flush it like this man?
Not many. That's for sure. He can really fly.
He's a force. I mean, it gets a lot easier when you face little to no resistance.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Excellent pursuit by Towns right there. Get to work on the glass.
Giddey finds Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. An interesting note on Jalen Williams. He was the first Santa Clara player drafted in 26 years.
BA, we know who that player you're talking about is. Obviously, Steve Nash was selected out of Santa Clara back in 1996. That one worked out pretty well. I think Jalen Williams will be special as well.
And here's Edwards outside. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Now that Towns is rolling, boy, you just deliver the ball on time and on target, he will do the rest.
The shot by Dort, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Gobert passes to McDaniels. They get it back.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And stolen by Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up top, Giddey. Covered by Towns. They get the rebound. Dort for 3. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Towns. With the second effort, it's tipped. In transition, here they come. And Williams punches it home.
And so agile there on the break. I mean, you got to appreciate Holmgren hustling to capitalize in these situations.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
NBA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
Holmgren, the pass to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
BA, he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And he lobs it up to the rim. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
The Thunder have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Reed against Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Back to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Reed, a screen on Dort. Outside, Anderson. From downtown, and the three-pointer goes. Now it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Pass to Dort to stop the run. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last.
Yeah, it's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Milton. Let's go with a 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. 12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Williams. Pass to Giddey. Back to Holmgren. Carried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the line.
The previous play is under
And see if he got it off in time.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the... All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And there are so many big men that can bring the ball up now, Doors. It's changed how teams get into their offenses.
Well, BA, what coaches will tell you is they are getting to a place where you have to have 5 guys who can hurt you offensively. The bigs being able to take a rebound and get it up quickly in transition does one huge thing. That creates mismatches, something teams always are on the lookout for.
We've got Shake Milton, Troy Brown out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Alexander Walker in a shooting guard. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Williams on the wing. Brown with the steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Anderson for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
The kick out to Williams. Looking to win the run. He can't hit that time. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Pass to Brown. Anderson against Wiggins. Back to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, BA, they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Timeout called. The Thunder.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up and attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second-chance shots.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Drives to the hoop, and the shot goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Yeah, you see this. Teams try to get physical with Gilgeous-Alexander, but he's willing to play through contact on drives. Nicely done.
Pass to Brown. Over to the wing, and the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's foul number 2 for him.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Here's Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And we're seeing the full potential of Holmgren. Any questions about whether he's NBA ready are being answered right here tonight.
Shot is good by Edwards.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 5.
It was going back and forth for a bit, but now they're certainly looking like the better team.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, this is year 3 with coaches in team-branded attire, and you ask them, they're in no rush to go back to the suits. The Heat's Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "There's so much less to think about. I used to hate those dress shoes." The Pistons' Monty Williams said, quote, "None of us can dress. That dry cleaning bill is gone, and you can pack in one bag." Brian?
Hey, that sounds pretty good, Allie. Thank you. Can they get it? Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Dort with a double team. Pass to Towns. McDaniels from long range. Back to Towns. Edwards for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Edwards has got 6 points in the quarter.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Gets the three ball to go.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the three right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Conley, he's open. And Minnesota again with a bucket. Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander, the rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Conley passes to Towns. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Left side, Williams. Outside for Dort. Williams with it. From deep three-point land. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Minnesota firmly in control with an impressive. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center, locking down the middle.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Timberwolves shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. McDaniels, that's good.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And here's Edwards outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Down low. Tipped. From deep, Giddey. Sinks it from distance.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a knockdown three-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
Edwards finds Towns. Back to Edwards. Lets it fly. That one's good, and it's Towns with the assist.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
First team foul.
Giddey passes to Dort. The three is up. Towns with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. McDaniels from long range. They grab their own miss. Pass to Gobert. And here's Edwards. Now Conley. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Crosses over, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. For 3. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Towns finds Conley. Lets it go from deep. Another shot, and it's laid in by Towns.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Second personal foul.
That free throw good from Holmgren.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his third foul of the game.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Fires away from way out. Oh, wow! He drills it from deep.
This guy has got such a smooth handle that the pull-up game is always in play.
Puts up a deep three. Back to Dort. And there's the drive, and he dunks it down.
That is Lou Dort coming with bad intentions, folks.
Williams passes to Giddey. Now here's Dort from outside the arc. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Timberwolves.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Karl Anthony Towns.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Dort for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
It's Dort on the wing from the arc. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Edwards for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter from deep Giddey. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. McDaniels, a screen on Williams. Towns for 3. They get it again. Tries again. And the miss. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight.